My name is Hugh Chignell and I am Professor of Media History and Director of the Centre for Media History at Bournemouth University. I'm a radio historian, so I specialise in particular in old radio programmes. And in recent years I have become particularly interested in radio drama, which was broadcast mainly on the BBC Third programme from the end of the war up until about the 1960s. What's interesting about this is that it is sometimes referred to as the golden age of radio drama. This is the great moment in the history of the BBC when it was producing the most interesting work, although in fact very, very few people have heard it. There was something about the radio dramas made at the time which was particularly successful, and in fact something that we can learn from today, that radio producers can learn from today. And that it is that quality to get inside the head of the characters. So that sense of an inner world, a psychological space. And somehow, because there are no pictures, no images, and because radio drama relies on the listener's imagination, that there is something really special about the radio drama which was created at that time. And I think that producers today would learn a lot from listening to, for example, the work of Samuel Beckett or Giles Cooper. In the 1950s, people would have made what we call an appointment to listen. So they would have looked at the Radio Times, which was their guide to know what was on. And they would have found a particular drama that they wanted to hear. And then often sit down in the sitting room, in the kitchen. The radio sets then were valve sets, they were not movable, so either one person or a family would sit and listen at a particular moment in time, and there would be an interval during the broadcast to allow people to go and make a cup of tea and so on. So it was a very, very different approach to listening, and that's something which I will be talking about in my lecture.